Welcome to Beauty and the Beast Paranormal Investigators, Episode 1, Something's in the Cemetery. In this episode, we will be in the great state of Tennessee, in the Cage Cove Loop area, just outside one of our favorite towns, Gatlinburg, Tennessee. We will be visiting a couple very old churches in the Cage Cove area that have been reporting paranormal activity. Then we'll visit what is considered the most haunted cemetery in the Great Smoky Mountains, the Old Elkmont Cemetery. It appears that we caught several very compelling audio and video recordings of what could very well be paranormal activity. We will let you be the judge of that.
Oh my gosh, you're ridiculous. You're absolutely ridiculous. This is good. You see the mountains way back there. You see the little snow peoples.
Snow peoples.
Yes.
As we drive into the Great Smoky Mountain National Park, we take a right off Highway 441 at the Sugarlands Visitor Center and head towards Cage Cove. We are going to enter Cage Cove just before they close so that we can be in the park as late as possible and even into the night. Y'all, here we are at Cage Cove. We're going to be visiting a few churches today that have been receiving several videos online of paranormal activity in these churches. So one thing of note, we do not have service here. So if something is setting off meters, it's not going to be our phone. Perfect. We have some meters here if anyone would like to try to communicate with us. You see. So touch the green light, touch that box over there, and we'll know your presence. So you know we're here. But we are here to document. So here we are. We're at Cage Cove at the Primitive Baptist Church here, founded in 1827. We're here with some meters. We're doing some documentation here at dusk. We're going Stay here just for a little bit. We're going to move over to another church here on the property. Probably make pass through some of the graveyards as well. What we want to see if anyone would like to communicate. We're also looking for EVPs. So even though I may not be able to hear you, these cameras are on. They're ready to record you. And we're interested in seeing what we can get. If you can touch these boxes, they're going to make a noise. If you can say an EVP, we're going to pick it up on the cameras. Before we start, as darkness begins to fall on Cade's Cove, we're going to pack things up and head over to the site of the recently recorded paranormal activity, the Cade's Cove Methodist Church. Cade's Cove offers a wide variety of activities for all ages to enjoy. From camping to hiking to simply having a picnic and enjoying this valley surrounded by mountains at one of the most popular destinations in the Great Smokies. This park offers some of the best opportunities for viewing wildlife. Large numbers of white-tailed deer are frequently seen. Sightings of black bears, coyotes, groundhogs, turkeys, raccoons, skunks, and a multitude of birds and other animals can be seen up close. Most scariest places in America, here we are. This is it.
Those were the books.
We're here to document.
Hello, can someone let us know they're here?
Somebody's out there. So we might have to kind of put some of this up a little bit. I think they're coming up. They are. Hey, how you doing? Doing fine.
I'm Ranger Coffee Park Service.
Yes, ma'am.
Just wanted to let you guys know that we're shutting down this road, so we're going to need you guys to head out.
Yes, ma'am. Sounds perfect.
Would you guys mind doing that now?
No, we're packing up right now.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
What are you guys in here doing?
Oh, we beat around a little bit, but sometimes we'll do like some little ghost investigations, just little paranormal stuff like that.
Yeah, I saw the camera. I was like,
These little things just tell you something, like come near them and touch them.
We're now leaving Cades Cove and heading over to what is supposedly the most haunted cemetery in the Smoky Mountains, the old Elkmont Cemetery. Keep in mind, we've not had any cell phone service for over 4 hours. It's at least 30 to 40 minutes to the closest town. We're literally the only ones out on this scary road. Or are we?
What if we see like Bigfoot or the Mothman or something?
We're famous.
I'd be famous. What if you hit Bigfoot with your car and killed him?
We're famous.
Are we ever getting out of here?
What if you saw like deranged deer running with these crazy looking eyes making crazy noises?
I'd feel bad for it.
You looked over and saw another one.
Oh, like they were all like deer zombies or something?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty awful.
What if we pulled up on a scary clown?
Okay, then that would really be... Well, you got your gun, right?
Yeah.
It'd be time to take that thing out.
How big is it?
This is it.
Tree down?
Yeah. Like Bigfoot.
That's right. Big one squatch. Another one.
Squatch. I hate that word.
Squatch.
So stupid. These words are squatch.
The old Elkmont Cemetery is home to around 100 grave sites, with the majority of these being children. There you'll find many of the dates on the sandstones and markers, ranging from the years 1917, 18, and 19, where this area went through a severe flu outbreak, killing a lot of the children here at very young ages.
$19.23. I wonder what's up with this. There's a dime. I saw some pennies right there.
(1846 to 1920), 1872. After a full year of not looking at this footage, while editing, I came across this image of something in the cemetery behind a tombstone. This cemetery is small. Neither of us recall seeing a wreath of any kind by any of the tombstones or markers. After checking all the photos and video footage of the cemetery, this is the only time it was seen on any of our cameras. I also panned by this area many times with no sign of it.
Hi, I'm Carrie.
Beauty, and I'm Jeff.
The Beast.
We wanted to take a quick second to thank y'all for checking out our nonsense. We really have a good time with it. Wanted to first just kind of let you know how this all got here. I am the president of the Overachievers Club.
Ridiculous.
And I won this beautiful lady right here and found out that she really liked the ghost hunting shows, and so one Christmas I just really started to
way overboard.
and went and bought her just some cool stuff, and we've been gathering it up. But we also wanted to talk a little bit about this episode.
Yeah, we went to Gatlinburg. Well, outside of Gatlinburg. That's one of our favorite towns. And he came across this little cemetery we went to, and it is little, but it was definitely full of surprises.
You know, I think one of the things we've noticed, we had this footage for over a year. We had no idea that we had caught anything. We didn't know there was any strange piano noises. We didn't know that there was any replies on the S-box. We didn't know there was something, you know, funky lurking around in the cemetery.
But we were a little bummed because we didn't pick up anything, you know, at the time. But I guess you often don't, which I didn't know.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been caught up in a lot of work. She was like, you know, you really need to pull that stuff out and take a look at it. And so, you know, I started, and at first I don't think we really come up with a whole lot. And then the next thing you know, we started to see this and see that. And I was like, some of this stuff is really kind of strange. This is obviously not what we do.
No, it is not. It's just for fun. I love ghosts. I love Halloween. I love all things paranormal. And he helped facilitate that love. But now he's kind of found some things that are intriguing. I think he's still a skeptic. That's the fun part of this is I'm not at all. And he is. So, yeah, this is not what we do at all. And we wouldn't even know how to manipulate anything anyway, even if we wanted to.
Yeah, and I have no problem whatsoever at another time, maybe just right here recent. I'm going to make a video, I'm going to put a camera right behind me, and I'm going to take you into the program and show you that where these extra piano things were playing, where a voice came back, I'm going to show you that there's nothing playing but the recorded track. That's all it's playing. You'll see that there's no editing, there's no funny business. That's not really what we're doing. We're just as surprised as anyone that we caught anything. You know, we beat around, we have a really good time, and you know, just real quick, why don't you tell them some of the places that we're going to show them up in some of these next episodes.
The Myrtles, which has been one of my favorites for 11 years now. I went there a long time ago with my girls. Gosh, one wasn't even a teenager yet when we went, and I caught something really cool in a mirror, and so we still have a lot of that footage to go over. Definitely a cool place to visit. Foley House Inn in Savannah, Georgia.
Really looking forward to
place
that.
was awesome. That's one of his favorites. Some interesting stuff there as well.
Plaza Arms.
Plaza d'Armes. In New Orleans in the French Quarter. Gosh, just a lot of really neat places.
Yeah, we also like to visit St. Augustine. We've stayed at some really cool places, we really got where we like St. Augustine a lot. We're also looking forward to going to some places maybe even closer to us. We're actually located in Myrtle Beach. Now, we're not in the city of Myrtle Beach, thank God, but we're
close.
We're close. We're using, by the way, the Phasm Cam with 2 Phasm Lights, by the way. And
it makes me look better. I'm just going to be honest with you. It makes me look better, and I'm all about that. Everybody looks better in these lights.
Everybody does. We've noticed that on all the shows and that stuff too. But look, y'all, we'd appreciate it that, you know, if you like what you see, we have no idea if we're going to continue this, or you know, if you guys like it. If you do, you know, clicks, likes, and shares, you know, carries a lot, and comments too. So we're going to turn the comments on for this and let you guys. You may see something, you may hear something that we have not heard. And or you might want to, you know, try to call me out on something. I have no problem going right to that computer and showing you that direct into the program. I go right into the program and show you that part of the footage and show you it's not manipulated at all. I got no problems with that. So.
And there's something in the video we would like your idea on what you think it is, because we're not really sure.
At the old Elkmont Cemetery, you know, I had no idea that was even in the footage. Just like I said in the episode you just watched, I was just going back through and I saw it. I didn't really pay attention at first until I went through all the other footage and couldn't find it. When I went through pictures and couldn't find it. And even if you watch real close, here's a little tidbit for you. Even if you watch real close on the scene, I actually pan across the left, directly across where it is. It's not there. When I come back to the right, there it is. And that's just, you know, when we went through all the footage, and you can see the footage that we've got. And I don't mind sending extra footage or making another video of extra footage of that cemetery. You can look at the pictures that we've got. We just couldn't find it in any of them. That's when it really stood out to me The cemetery itself is not that large.
It's little.
It's very little. There's only about 100 actual grave sites there. You know, if I had to take a stab in the dark, maybe only 65 of them have an actual real headstone. The rest are just markers. And so, you know, when you see those panned out shots, you're literally looking at the whole cemetery. So, you know, we didn't see a wreath, let alone a yellow wreath that stands out. We saw some
That's
things.
tall. I mean, it would have to be tall. There were a couple on the ground, but nothing that is the size, even of a small headstone. It was very odd. So we'll be interested to see what y'all think.
So what we're going to probably do is at the end of each episode, we're going to make a moment where we come on and talk just a little bit. This is here in our lovely living room, and so we're trying to talk a little bit, let you know a little bit. We are going to make a video coming up soon showing you all the little things that we use, little gadgets and little stuff that we use while we're on these things. And just know this was our very first time trying to record anything. So it can only get better.
Let's hope. Let's hope.
Yeah, it can only get better, but
I think it's very interesting, and like I said, we're goofy. Hopefully you get some entertainment out of that as well.
Yeah, we're definitely that.
We won't just show you the paranormal stuff. We'll show you what we like about the city. We'll give you little, you know, glimpses of the city, which when planning our trips together, I always try to find it. And I look through YouTube, and it's hard to find any good videos that tell you anything about where you're going or staying. You know, there's not a lot of stuff like that out there. So we're hoping to do that as well in this. Mix a little ghosts and traveling.
Absolutely. I think the first one may have been the Foley House. And now I know I've been back there twice, maybe even 3 times. I can't remember. But, you know, that's one thing that you'll see in these little episodes that we're doing is where we're staying, a little bit about the town. And we always go to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Anytime we're there, we stay with Fun Zone Cabins. Love staying at Fun Zone Cabins. It sounds, the name is just exactly what it is. I'm a little partial because I think they have 14 of my games in their cabins. And so, you know, we've really been blessed with knowing Angie there. And you cannot go wrong with the Fun Zone Cabin.
You can't. So, they're up on the tippy top of a mountain. You can't get better views. It's just a beautiful place to go.
Yeah, and right at the end of this episode, I'm going to add some information and some photos of our cabins that we stayed. But I can tell you, Carrie's probably stayed in 5 of them.
Oh, at least.
Yeah.
Well, at least 5 different cabins, but some more than one.
Yeah.
So we go there a lot.
And we actually believe, matter of fact, I know that a few of those cabins, there's something going on.
I was just going to say, they're haunted as well.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that's the beauty of this. We love to travel. We love ghosts. So now we can put these two together, and hopefully you'll get some entertainment and information out of it too.
Yeah, and when we do stay at the bed and breakfasts, when you do see us at a motel, we actually search out what is supposedly the most haunted room. The room we stayed in at the Myrtle's, insane. The room we stayed at the Foley House was a room that's, you know, it really everywhere we stay, we look to see. We stayed at the Marshall House. And we did some pretty in-depth investigations there. We don't know if we turned up anything. It didn't seem like we did. But we have one of our arsenal is a scare bear. Scare bear, we've never got him to do anything anywhere.
Nope.
But he went off twice at the Marshall House, and we got that documented. So we look forward to showing you those things. But that's one thing we're going to do is you know, we're going to put a little bit of our silliness in it. We're not sitting around writing scripts. We're not writing stuff out. We're just
or even taking it that serious.
Yeah.
It's just for fun.
Yeah.
But it is cool when you turn up something. And I think we found a few interesting things. So
very interesting. I'm trying to get to the point where, you know, I'm convinced that there's something going on. You know, I'm a little bit more of that guy going, man, are you sure that's not a wreath in the cemetery? But being the guy that took all the footage and just watched hours and hours and hours of it and went through the photos, there is no wreath there. I can tell you there's no wreath there because I got the footage to prove it to you. So, you know, those things, then I go, well, what was it? Well, obviously, it's not a glitch.
we don't know.
It's not ball lightning. It's not ball lightning.
Oh, just head nod to hat tip to Ozzy there, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. What was the other one? Double exposure.
Yeah, I was gonna say I saw your pictures.
So I'm trying to do his accent, but so we know it's not double exposure. It's too big to be a digital anomaly. It's definitely not ball lightning.
And you could see detail in it. Like the color of it is crazy. I just don't know what it is, where it came from.
So thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching. If you enjoyed, click like. We're going to try to have the YouTube channel up as well when this comes out. So, share it with your friends. Also, one thing that I want to make this very clear. If you're in North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Virginia, tell us places that you think we should go, whether it's a haunted inn, whether it's whatever it may be.
Tennessee. I mean, we've got some plans to go next year and do some pretty cool investigations and places there. So
yeah, one of the things next year we're looking forward to doing is the Brushy Mountain Prison, and
they have alcohol there.
Yeah,
I mean, ghosts and booze.
Typically, that's a part of everywhere we go.
Yeah.
So
it is
in one way, shape, or form. And I'd like to also send a special shout out to the park rangers in the Great Smoky Mountains. They were great to us. We got nothing but good things to say about them.
Very nice.
And they were a top-notch place.
And curious too. They were interested.
Yeah.
They didn't just kick us out. They talked to us.
Yeah, absolutely. And all right, y'all. So on behalf of
Carrie,
the Beauty,
and Jeff,
the Beast, thank y'all for watching. Hope you enjoyed.